I like my new view. I like it way more. I'm super happy. Can you check that it looks cool? All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. I've got a new look that I'm super happy with. I've been wanting to change it for a while. Just because that one was, well, I haven't got this all set up. Boom, look at that. I got my beautiful wife in the background that is hanging out because I'm doing it later. So the kids are all asleep. And I like when she's hanging out. She's eating some chips right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So, yeah, hope you guys like the new look.
Healthy chips. Okay,
Healthy
they're
chips.
actually chicken chips.
Yeah, they're just made of chicken. It's pretty cool. So yeah, just waiting to get some seats. We're waiting on 225 no limit and 150. It's not super busy right now, so maybe I'll hop on one more if it's taking a long time. There's some that are just short-handed, so maybe I'll just jump. Let's jump on a short-handed one maybe until more people show up, and like that we could just get going. So let's jump in a short-handed one. Where is it? Right there. Just getting it ready. And things should be smoother because I set it up, the stream, to be a little better. See, so there you go. And even I want to show you all the shits, all of them. So let's get right to it. We're gonna buy it for $25 over here. Just gotta get comfortable with the different different letters. So table 1, table 2, table 3, table 4, all tables, and just a camera. Perfect. All right, so first hand, our favorite number, 33, and they fold, and we take it down. Welcome everyone that's joining in. Thank you for joining from my Discord or from Instagram. Just got one table. Oh, we're gonna play some heads up right now. I gotta move my computer a little bit. Oh, I clicked it. I think clicking it, min raising in heads up is fine. So, all right, we got some backdoors, C betting, small. Not that experienced in heads up, but definitely fun. I don't have a blocker to the nuts. I guess this is an overbet or check spot. With
I love you. It's good.
It's good. It looks cool. I'm gonna check this time.
Yeah,
Once he checks, I think we could overbet. I think we'd be checking sometimes a 10. So go for $2 once. I think we go bet, check, bet, and he folds. We gotta bet big. Let's go. All right. It's fun to play heads up. I may leave this table once more tables going on, but at least if we're playing heads up, there's going to be plenty of action, so it's not boring to stream until other. Because I'm sitting on. Oh, let's go. Pocket jacks. I'm sitting on 3 other tables. I'm just waiting to get a seat. Oh, do I have a tag on this guy? Jacks. Oh, it just calls. I was going to say Jacks heads up is definitely a 4-bet. All right, just one of a card. I think it's fine. He leads. Definitely interesting and not going anywhere. Calling. Turn is 8, so now we got a gut shot. That's definitely nice. In case he does have a queen, we have extra outs. He pots it. It's nice blocking a straight. So we definitely represent on the river by ripping it. But for now, I think just calling. Deuce. He pots it again. We rip it, blocking the nuts when I don't think I'm good. Let's rip it, blocking the nuts. Blocking Jack 10. If he's going for value, I don't think we're good. So sure we could hear a call? Let's go! Raises in position, looks super strong. We get that one through. Let's go. I don't know. I mean, maybe Jax has enough showdown value to not need to turn into a bluff. But what's more fun? What's more fun? Let's go. Hi, I think we already have a hand. We already have a hand for we could finish this. We could finish this stream. Thank you guys for watching. Just joking.
You needed one more hand?
I needed one because yeah, just for next week.
The other one.
Yeah. All right. We got another one. Pocket tens. He calls. He limp call. Okay. Kings. I think we're usually good here. Let's bet small. Usually I check range out of position, but. 5. Oh, I just folded? Okay. We got another one over here. Got pocket. We got ace jack off. It's a 3, but I just think I fold. So I'm going to keep on playing a heads up until another table opens. And maybe heads up and more games going on would be a little too much. Well, another person showed up, so maybe a little more chill. Yeah, pretty sure ace jack off is just a fold. When we raise and we get 3-bet. Let's let it go. So yeah, we got 2 games going on. This is this one is 50 no limit. So we have one 50 no limit and one 25. Welcome everyone joining the stream. Thank you for showing up. I got one link in the description. That's my Discord. Really cool community. We talk about poker, talk about lifestyle, talk about content. A lot of fun stuff on that channel. And people are pretty active. And there's good players there. So you get good feedback. And I try to be as active as possible. So the link is in the description to that. I didn't post today because posting a YouTube video every week is a little too much for me. Content and editing wise, because yeah, the long format, they're pretty long, and especially the one that's next week. It's maybe the longest one I've ever done. I'm not sure, but it may be an hour long vlog. I've never hit that much. I think I've never hit a 50-minute one because I decided just to do a whole session. Just what it usually is. So yeah, definitely can't do that every week, but for sure the goal is every other week. So it will be next Sunday. If you haven't seen last week's one, it's doing really well. I mean, it's been a while to have a video do that good. That definitely helps with the morale of making content. It's almost at 10K views. That's a lot for me. So you want to check that out. It wasn't a fun session. It's one of those that you try to bluff and they don't work. And, you know, maybe I would have broke even if I wouldn't tried to bluff. Anyways, we got a hand here. Sorry, I was at it. 10-9 off. Definitely defending against the button. We flop top pair, so looks good. Wow, they just go big. Wait, what's going on here? Did he raise pretty big? No, never mind. All right, we're just calling with top pair. Turns a jack. I'm going to check. We still got to defend. He may be using that as a bluff. What's up with these massive bets? I think it's about to. We still got to call. And we're going to call. Ugh, pretty horrendous run out. There's so many just bluffs get there, 2-pay get there. And we're just here with a 10. But at the same time, if he reps it here, what is he representing? Right? Could he rep it with king, queen? If he rivered a coin, if he rivered a king, would he go all in? I think that's a big factor here. If he rivers a king, will he go all in? If he rivers a king, does he go all in here? Seems a little too sticky, honestly. Because, I mean, he could have king jack, he could have king 10, he could have queen 9, whatever. Just let it go. That seems a little too sticky. Does get a little suspicious because he just bet so big on the flop on the turn, but a lot of stuff that was maybe bluffing there made it on that river. So, definitely better rivers to get sticky on than that one. All right. We got 2 tables right now. Just this one that was heads up. Now we're 4-handed, so that's nice. And then we got the 50 no limit one. Let's click out or rebuy. I didn't notice I didn't have that set. And. Got to get down my pre-flop ranges. Does king 10 suited 3-bet? I'm not sure, but let's do it. Does king 10 suited 3-bet on early position? That's the question. Well, I'm not sure. We're going to do it. Hopefully we don't get 4-bet. That's definitely the worst outcome since for sure this is bottom of my 3-bet range. We got 2 hands because over here we're defending. Wait, wrong one. We're defending the big blind and we get 4-bet. All right. Well, that's it. Decent. Well, I guess not crazy. Right, just let it go. We flop top pair. Not the best kicker. 2 6s on the board. I got plenty of. Oh, he bet. What's going on here? Okay, he raised probably. He called pre-flop, so this guy just flat. Turns pretty poop. It's an ace. It's checking. Definitely not the runouts we're hoping for with the hands we've been getting. Let me know what you guys think about the new look. I'm way happier with how it looks now compared to how it's been. Yeah, I'm gonna fix little things. I mean, just being perfectionist, I guess. So just make it look, because I think definitely the webcam, it's a little off on the top right here. If you haven't noticed, you notice now because I'm pointing at it. But yeah, I'm happy because the other one was just a design I got from someone online. This one I made myself from scratch. This is all mine. Don't stop when you're tired, stop when you're done. It's from David Goggins. I'm a huge fan. That's what really got me into working out. The way I work out right now was his books. The way I just work out doing reps was because I read his book and he talked about how he would do workouts of like 1,000 or 2,000 pull-ups. That was pretty insane. And I was just working out doing 15 reps total. Like I would just do sets of like, 3 sets of 5 pull-ups. And I had a shoulder issue back then. And I read that. I'm like, if this guy could do 1,000, 2,000 pull-ups, I could do 100. So I decided the next day or whenever around that time, like, screw it, let's do 100 pull-ups. And it was pretty intense and hard. I don't remember how long it took me, but it took me a while. But I did it. And I loved it. And I just mentally and everything, I just kept on doing it. And my shoulder issues are gone. I have different shoulder issues. But that's just from overdoing it with other exercises. But the shoulder issues I had in the moment are gone. And I was dealing with that forever. When I was working out back then, and I would do pull-ups, just the movement of like at the end, I don't know if you do pull-ups, but when you go like from here, I would have a pinch and I would have a crack. And after I just day after day after day, I just do pull-ups. I do 100 pull-ups every day. And then I challenge myself to do 3,000 pull-ups in a month. So that would average 100 every day. And the pinch was gone, the click was gone, and my shoulders got over that. And then I fucked them up doing a shit ton of reps of bench press that I think I overstretched or something, that I'm giving it a rest now because I couldn't do dips because I get frustrated because whenever I go all the way down, it would be painful. It would be different than when it was before. Just shoulders are so delicate, man. But anyways, 0.5 went off a little tangent there. But yeah, anyways, that's why I'm a fan of David Goggins. All right, we have a hand over here in the short one. Ace 10 off, we raise. Yeah, this small blind seems like he's flatting a lot. That's good to know. And we completely missed 3 ways. No, nothing. No club. It's going to check. Turns another jack. He bets now. And yeah, whatever. When he calls, just let it go. I'm on a waiting list for a few other tables, so hopefully those pick up. Let me check anything else is going on. Any other tables that are kind of open? No. Nope, nothing else going on, so we're kind of stuck with these. So yeah, if anyone that's hanging out wants to talk, yeah, this month has been amazing with poker. So far, I think it's the best month I've had. I'm not keeping track. I just track halfway through what I'm doing to add to, our budget and everything. But I don't want to. Next Sunday. I'm working on it right now. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to do that. I almost have half of it done, right? So I do one every other week. So I try to be on track to do half one week, half the other. And I got to edit in halves too, because I edit everything on my phone. And if I try to put the whole video in one project on CapCut, it gets super glitchy, super stuck, and takes forever. So I split it into, so one Sunday do the audio for one half, and tonight we do audio for the next half. So yeah, next Sunday it'll be a really fun one. I'm super happy with how I played. I'm trying my best to be aggressive, and I ran really well. So definitely different than the previous one. Over here, Jack 10 suited. I think mostly calling, right? Big line. And we flop a gut shot. Is this ever a check raise? What are the check raises here, right? Jack 10 seems like it could be one, right? Do we take the aggressive route? Let's see the size he makes it. I think we can take the aggressive route with this hand. King high board. I'm not sure. See, this is stuff I gotta study. Should have a randomizer to see. All right, let's call for now. Turn is ass. That's definitely not the best. I mean, for our hand, but you know, we could have a lot of turns that gives us a lot more outs. That was not one of them, since we have the same, you know, a 7, a 8, a heart, a jack, a 10. There's a lot of good turn cards. And thinking about that, maybe a check raise would have been a good move. And yeah, now when he overbets with a gut shot on a flush draw board, we have plenty of other good turn cards. Just let it go. That definitely seemed like it could have been a good possible check raise, having a gut shot at backdoor flush draw. And we're blocking kings too. So, yep. On that turn, I think I just check, honestly. So, I gotta look at that. I'm trying to study. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to study today, just because this is late. Usually I stream at 7 to 8. I'm doing 8 to 9. And I gotta do a bunch of audio because it's like a half an hour. I'm a lot quicker with it, but still, that's at least gonna take me an hour. And yeah, so let's see. I want to try to study, but it's not certain. I'm thinking about doing streams maybe on Thursday of me studying. I think it'd be cool and helpful for people that don't study or don't know how to do it. I'm still learning, but you know, you could learn with me. I think I'm a step forward in plenty of people, but I'm still work in progress. But you know, showing what I'm doing. So I may do a stream with that. That will be a little. We get 3-bet again with ace 7 off. We just let it go. That'll be a little more focused than this. That's more kind of a hangout that people can talk about anything, bring up, talk about anything, but just ask questions. There, I think it'll be a lot more just focusing on studying and talking about the topic that we're studying about. So yeah, I don't know if people are gonna be into that. I'll do it. One purpose I want to do that for is maybe I could try to get some deal with GTO Wizard. I haven't reached out to them yet, but I'm gonna try and see. And like maybe I could get, you know, a referral code, and maybe they give me free access to GTO Wizard. Ooh, we got a hand. Pocket aces, let's go. Because we haven't been doing that great to start, but aces definitely can help. Oh shit, I didn't see someone bought in. Damn it, I would have made it bigger. Anyways, it is what it is. Hopefully someone 3-bets. He does not. And okay, on a position on that board, I'm going to check. And maybe go for a check raise, depending on the size he makes it. $2. Let's go for a check raise. We're beating plenty of hands, and that size. Let's do it. And depending on the turns, we could check or fold. Not check or fold. We could bet or check. He calls. Turns king. I'm going to check now. You see, I have some bluff candidates, and I get overbet river. And if you had some type of draw, make it turn now into a bluff. You bet 7. And let's call. River's great. It's a king. I'm going to check. I'm going to consider check jamming, honestly, depending on what he does. Do I ever rip it here? Is that too thin? I think he would have bet bigger. I mean, maybe he has a king. Do I ever raise here for value? I don't think so, because if he's value betting, it's mostly just stuff that are beating us, right? So it's small. I think maybe a little too thin. And lucky us, because he had a king. Damn, what a shitty run out. He called me check raise with king high. On runners, trips. At least I didn't spaz out and rip it. Because at the same time, like, yeah, I'm beating plenty of hands, but if nothing that I'm beating is calling my jam, what am I doing? So, yeah, because if he's value betting, aces are no good, right? Maybe on a brick river if he has a king. Thanks for that good price. He don't get his people off a king high with a check raise. Damn. Sticky. All right, not the best start for playing, but good for content, because that was an interesting one too. And damn, no one's leaving this other table, and I'm second on the waiting list. Let me see if there's another table. At least stuff is happening, but I would have liked at least 3 tables. Looking. How about 50 no limit? Yeah, it's not. Is this full tables or yeah? There's a 100 no limit one, but I'm good. I'm good. Sticking for now until I get good amount of hours in 25 and 50 no limit to be jumping in bigger. Oh, true. I got this. We can look at all the tables right now. These are the 2 on the top that I'm waiting for, and these are the bottom. What do you guys? Let me know what you think. I think it's pretty cool now to have this as well. So while we're waiting for a hand, you can see everything that's going on. So I'm only active in the bottom 2. We turned this 4th one from heads up to full game. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing. I'm just happy that I don't have to sweat because the last few streams I was not getting hands at the beginning, anything interesting. So first day I had to play an hour and a half to get a footage. So I'm just happy now. I got plenty of content. The first 2, the bluff with the pocket jacks, and the one with aces that I got one runner trips. So that's definitely good enough for content, and I just need 1. So yeah, while we go through all this, sadly we're just 2 tables. If anyone wants to talk or hang out, bring up any subject about content, I'll talk about something.
I'm joking over here.
It'll just be here. Oh, we got a... Oh, it's off. Never mind. I got excited. I thought it was suited. Yeah, and I think it's nice too having this 10. Think bottom of range, but button against. Let's do it. We flop nothing. Don't have a spade either. Thought for a second we had a gut shot, but we do not have a gut shot. We have absolutely nothing. So when he bets, we'll just let it go. Boop. Back to just watching tables. Hopefully, okay. At least I'm next in line on both tables. So someone left on both of them. So we'll just get a seat soon. We shall get a seat soon. Just need someone to bust. Yeah, in a couple days. But I'm not sitting. Oh, there we go. 3. Oh, look at that. I guess same dude was on both of them. Let's go. 4 tables. Let's try to do this. Last day it was a little overwhelming. Not overwhelming, but I was fucking up a little bit with 4 tables in the stream. So let's see how it goes today. There was just a few times. One that was even for the reel that I didn't realize another person raised. So there was a raiser on a caller, and I didn't realize, and I just thought there was one raiser, and then I sat out a few times in different spots. So yeah, hopefully, let's see. I'm gonna try to keep it going with 4 tables, and if not, we'll just cut it down to 3. We got 3, so the first and second one, the top ones are both 20. Well, all of them are 25 no limit except the bottom left one. That's 50 no limit. So yeah, and not doing the best start. I think we're down. I mean, first beginning, I got a decent bluff through, so I may be breaking even down a little bit. Oh! If you see down there, got ace king off. Yeah, I'm way happier with this new. I really like that you guys get to see all the tables, so I'm pretty happy with this new look. All right, 3. Let's 3-bet that dude. $12 for you. Not 12 blinds. He calls. All right. One thing I wanted to study was 3-bet pots out of position. I wasn't set a little bit, but king, queen, high board, half pot, small bet, makes sense. Let's just make it $5. He calls. Turn brings in the flush. That's definitely not the best. Guess we check. He checks. River's a 9. And now, I think just checking, right? Gonna check and decide. He checks. Oh, and we're good. Let's go. Thank you for not trying to bluff, sir. Over here, I raise in a cutoff with king 9. We flop a king, turn trips. That's very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Let's just bet, what, 2/3 pot? 7 big blinds. Oh, and this is the 50 no limit, so this is a big one. Always nice to run better in the bigger ones. Doesn't mean we're running nice. Doesn't mean our king 9 is good here. Hopefully king trips is good. cut off against small blind. He just lets it go. All right. We're getting hands. Welcome, everyone. At least we're getting some hands going on right now. Oh, we got the same hand, both spots. And it's funny, this is the hand that seems like the... Oh, wow. Okay, let's focus. We got a bunch of hands. So this is the hand that they like to use as a bluff. King 4 suited. So let's go for it in a spot that 8, 16, 24. Let's use this for a 4-bet bluff. He calls. Oh, shit. All right, shit, I got a lot going on. This is a lot, guys. This is a lot. Let's just bet small. 10. He calls. Ooh, turn brings in the flush. I think we just rip it now. Just rip it all in. All right. Let's go. That's good. Well, let's go. We got that flu, the 4-bet pot with our King 4. Oh, yeah. We can't have 4 tables going on at the same time because one I forgot about. I had two bigger pots. I had 2 3-bet pots and 1 single raise. And a single raise pot, I just zoned out. So, yeah. Let's just... I think we're good. It's just like unlikely that so much happens at the same time. But I did have a lot happen at the same time. So, yeah. King 4 suited. Working out with our 4-bet bluff. Definitely a nice turn. At least when we get called, we have outs to the flush. And yeah, I'm not sure if the jam is the way to go. But when I saw I had a little over pop behind, I think overpairs could be doing that, right? Hey, you never know till the river. We could have had it. The beauty of actually having some outs. All right, let's go back. I think in early position, that's not the one. You know, we're here for the stream. We're trying to get content and have fun. So if we're not sure, let's just take the aggressive route. And for some reason that I'm not certain about, I mean, I guess I do think for sure, right? Like bottom of range turns into 4-bet sometimes. So it really likes King 4 suited. And I had 2 King 4s. But the other one, I'm not sure if I won or lost because that's the one that I kind of lost track of. It was a single raise pot and I just had bottom pair. And I called him with check. So I'm guessing I wasn't good. But... at least a big one, important one we were. You know, this helps up. Oh, first table up there. Pocket kings. Let's go. And we get 3-bet. That's beautiful. Three betting our pocket kings early against early. What is Big Blind going to do? He's thinking about something. He is thinking about something. Are we going to get cold 4-bet? Are we going to get a flat caller? He folds. What? No action with the kings. That was a little... what do you call it? Forgot the word. Anyways. Hoping for something to happen when that big blind was tanking. Thank you everyone for joining. I wonder if it's better. Jack 3 suited. Not sure this spot. We're going to call with a 3 against the cutoff raise. Maybe a little too wide. But this guy donks. What is this donk? He puts us in such a shitty spot, but whatever. Bottom pair. Let it go. I mean, we're calling there when that guy donks with ace high board. When the pre-flop aggressor can still act. I think the pre-flop's going to raise so often against that donk. But you just let it go. All right, we got another one. Pocket 9s. Yeah, I just got to hope that not more than 2 hands happen at the same time. That really doesn't because this is in zone, right? So, okay, here we get 3-bet, but he clicked it. So, cool. Pocket 9s against a click. We call. Queen high flop, so not the worst. I don't know what the click is, but not going anywhere yet. I'm going to call a bet. So in spots, I have no clue what people are click 3-betting with, if that's strong or weak. I'm going to check. Really hoping for a check back. He checks. That's great news and a great river. I think it's checking here. I'm maybe going for a check call or a block bet. I mean, are we ever block betting here? Do we ever block bet here? I don't think so. Jacks, tens. Like what is 3-betting, right? So just give him a chance to bluff if he wants to and just call him a bet. You still have jacks, you have tens. I mean, what is calling 8, 7, 6s? So just calling King 10. Cool. Happy I checked because okay, we got to give this guy some information. So I got. How do I write stuff on people here? I got to write something about this guy. Click 3-bet King 10 off. Let's give him a color. Not that. I want one that's like, what is going on? Oh, we got pocket 10s over here. Yeah, when someone click 3-bets you when you're in under the gun raising with King 10 off, that's a good note to put down. I may start, because I have no stats. I'm definitely in a disadvantage. Oh, pocket 10s. Let's just jump into this because we're definitely 3-betting the button. If he 3-bets or 4-betting him, I think 10's for sure strong enough against a small blind 3-bet range, and he did. So yeah, I'm guessing just 4-betting. 4-bet. Let's make it 26, like a little over 2.20. Let's make it 27. I think a 3-bet, cold 3-bet really doesn't have to be that big. And really hoping not to see a rip. Definitely towards the bottom of our range, right? Just call, dude. You don't have to rip it. You can just have a calling range against a 4-bet. He calls. All right, queen high board. Looks decent. I think a small c-bet. Just on the 20% pot. 10. Sounds good. Check back the turn. If he rips it, it's going to be interesting. Because I think it'd be a lot of like ace, king, ace, jack. Well, hearts. So we're not blocking because what is ripping it here, right? He calls. Turns to 5. Now he's checking. And see what happens on the river. Hope he doesn't lead. Okay. All right. Checking back. I don't think I'm getting value from worse. And yeah. Then we see what to do on the river. Interesting spot. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do on the river. Ugh. That's a shitty river. That's a shitty river. Huh. I mean, I could have ace king. If he rips it here, because I have ace king, right? If he rips it here, what is he representing? Okay, checks. Just checking back. Hopefully he didn't hit that. Okay, he had a queen anyways. All right. That may have saved us some money. Do I ever turn my hand to a bluff on that king river? I didn't even think about that. That maybe I should have at least a little bit. Maybe I should have thought about that a little bit, honestly. Because we get ace queen, queen jack, pocket jacks, queen 10. So maybe I should have at least considered a little bit turning my 10s into a bluff there. I just really didn't. And I'm not sure. I mean, maybe it's not. Don't have to run into a bluff every single time. All right. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Let's just look at all the tables. Back to all the tables. Thank you for everyone for joining. Had a few interesting spots. That was definitely a really interesting one. Not that used to cold 4-betting pots. I really thought Jack 10. I mean, I'm probably supposed to be calling Jack 10 suited. I mean, I don't know. Cold 4-bets are so, but we're in such wide ranges, I guess, too. You got to take that into consideration. All right. Folding a bunch of hands. Halfway through, so yeah, we're gonna play till about 9 o'clock. And probably call it then. This is the 15 limit, not too much going on for us for now there. Oh yeah, I think what I was talking about, I don't know if I finished it, that I may get a tracker. I have Poker Tracker, but you know, annoying side, I guess, ways for them to make more money is you got to pay a yearly subscription to work on some sites, and one of them is COINPOKER. So if I want to track in here, that's definitely worth it. I'm just not sure if I'm going to be grinding consistently on this site. Depends on what happens, because I had a contract with them. My last video is on Tuesday with them. I'm making a reel, so if I'm consistently making content with them, that means I'll just be playing here all the time. I probably will. Just get the tracker, because keep stats on people, and just to be able to save all the hands and review how I'm playing, because I'm not going to be able to review all of this. Maybe just some key hands that I make a reel out of. I could go through, like the pocket tens one was really interesting. That it doesn't matter that much anyways. Like, when do you ever get into a cold 4-bet pot? Like, who cares? There's plenty, so I probably won't. There's plenty of other important spots I need to study way before cold 4-bets, big blind against small blind. Like, who cares? That happens once every huge amount of time. But yeah, what I was wanted to study, when I 3-bet out of position, because I think that's the spot I'm a little more uncomfortable with for sure, even in live. When I 3-bet in the blinds, someone calls me, like, playing post flop. So I would definitely love to get a little more comfortable knowing the theory in 3-bet pots out of position. And those are bigger pots for sure. So, mistakes cost more money there. And those happen a decent amount. Not that often, but I'm trying to be more aggressive pre-flop. So I'm finding myself in more 3-bet pots out of position. So I would like to be comfortable. I don't like when it happens and I get called and I don't hit the board. I'm kind of not sure where to go with it. I would like to, in every situation, just at least have, a comfort of having an idea how to play. Because, yeah, dude, poker, so many random spots could happen. So we'll end up in spots that we just don't know what to do. Like the other day I was playing and I flopped top pair with King 10. But this woman that I've never seen before just donks for like $75 into a $15 pot. So it's like sometimes random stuff like that happens. That's like, okay, this is super weird. I have no clue what's happening. But for the most part, situations are very repetitive. So you've just been in the same place a lot of times. Because most people play the same way. Sometimes you find, especially new players, that just have a different way of thinking about poker, just didn't learn about it that much yet, so they just do a lot of weird random stuff. And yeah, here we are, a little card dead right now in our 4 tables. We just have one okay-ish stack on table 4. I think it was a bluff with a king 4, right? Everywhere else we're just popping off over and over again. I do like that I could just have it set now with the 4 tables so everyone can see it while I'm waiting. Because before I'd kind of just have it on 1. So like now everyone can see everything. You can see what I'm watching. Part of the grind. And I do want to be playing more online, honestly. So things how... Last week, dude, this month's been amazing. I'm just having almost a winning session every week. A bunch of just plus 1K sessions. Like a bunch. Like, yeah, definitely best month. Having a few plus 2,000. Just not really having that many losing sessions. Like, I had a few at the beginning. I think once this week I lost 750. But every other day I was up 1,000 or more. So, yeah, definitely really needed. This month has helped so much. I just feel so much more comfortable with my game, just playing, being able to play, thinking about what's best now, and that's all that matters. For a good amount of time when I grow small, that big factor is thinking about money, like, oh shit, if I do this, like Like, what is my bankroll at if I call here and it's not right? Like, kind of factoring in the value of losing this X chunk of my bankroll, right? Compared to like maybe what's the EV of this spot? Like maybe this bluff catcher is making a little bit of money, right? But losing $1,000 in my bankroll is worth a lot. So I'd probably end up just overfolding in a lot of spots that I shouldn't. So now I have the biggest bankroll I've ever had right now. After this month, that feels amazing, and yeah, and I feel the best about my game. I mean, that always happens when you're running good. So I'm trying to stay focused. Like, okay, I'm running good too, but I'm finding a lot of spots. I'm finding a lot of bluffs that I wouldn't before. That adds up, you know. Like one spot yesterday, I think I found 2 different spots that was, you know, both of them together is like $300-400. That's massive. You know, if you think about it, if I played, I think I played like 7-8 hours that day, $300. That's literally $50 more an hour that I made that day from those 2 bluffs. And of course, you know, they just work that time, but they're working a lot more. So I do think my hourly is going up a good chunk because of the bluffs as well. And I'm finding spots. When I started trying to bluff, I do think I found some spots, you know, profitable, but they're a little more risky because people weren't that capped. And I'm just thinking, you know, just be a spot that's a 3-bet pot, or a guy limped and I raised massive. Oh, no, it was a spot that there's a raise, a few callers, and I 3-bet pretty big. And one of the guys that flat called the raise, flat calls that. On the flop is 4-4 deuce, right? And it's like, this guy always has pocket pairs here. How many 4s does he have? Like ace-4 suited and 4-5. I think that's folding pretty. So in his spot that he has almost no trips, there's a bunch of pocket pairs. I just went bet, rip, and he had a 4. That's unlikely, and it's, you know, but it's those spots that just attacking the range. But lately, I'm finding spots that just the player told me that they're capped, right? This player just bet small, so I know he's not strong. So I could just raise and rip it and feel pretty comfortable with it. This is an interesting spot. Big blind against, I think king queen off is a fold or a 4-bet, honestly, against a big blind early position. I'm not sure about a 4-bet though. So I 4-bet last time. I'll let it go this time. So not sure about it. I definitely don't think it's a call. Big blind 3-betting me when I'm in earliest position. So I for sure think it's a fold or a 4-bet. But since we took the passive route over there, let's take the aggressive route with the same hand over here. King queen off in the cutoff. Again, I gotta study my preflop. That's a big one too. Maybe I'll study a little bit preflop today because I don't have too much time, but preflop is pretty quick to study. So maybe do a little bit of that. King queen off can't be the worst 3-betting. He calls. Flop is okay. Definitely better for us. Maybe I turn my hand into a bluff, honestly. We're blocking a straight. We're blocking 2-pair. He's probably 4-betting a lot with... I may turn my hand into a bluff the more I talk about it. Because he has plenty of aces. Or if we bet. I mean, he could have queen jack too, but we're blocking that. Yeah, I'm going to turn my hand into a bluff. Get plenty of aces to fold. And if we bet again, let's see. If we make it 20, he calls 60. How about pop behind? Just rip the river. See, I sat up. I'm mistaken on another table. He calls. Let's rip the river. Go with the plan. I'll be ripping it with aces, ace king. Have queen jack suited too. We're blocking 2-pair. We're blocking the straight. Right? All in. Let it go. Blood's been working so far. Am I going to call? Is ace jack, is ace queen going to call? Shitty spot for those hands. This is a sweat. This is a sweat. He's tanking. Ah, he's smashing. Ace jack called. Nice fucking call. I thought I'd get that to fold. All right. Well, we can see after. I think that's a good spot to bluff, honestly. I mean, I think ace jack's supposed to fold there. I don't know. Happy with it? Those are spots I could look after. I mean, maybe I should take my showdown value with king queen off. I don't know. I think for the most part, people would be folding a lot there. But it did not work out. We're going to have another hand up here. King, ace, king off in a big blind. Raise, 3-bet. And yep, hopefully no one has nothing crazy. And 7, 14, 21. Let's make it 25. Out of position. Maybe I should have more of a delay. Honestly, I don't know how much the delay is. He just folds a 4-bet. How much is my delay here? Because I do have to watch out. Well, it is what it is. I gotta check what my delay is here for sure. I mean, I'm not too worried that people would follow my stream and see what I have, especially with that, how small I am. You know, having 11 viewers and one of them being playing on COINPOKER sounds pretty crazy, but for sure, because it's not like Ignition, that it's all random, maybe I should watch it a little more. I mean, I'll check out after this what my delay is. I know, I mean, dude, like, if I really didn't think you were saying the truth, but like, I know you, I'm not saying that I suppose you're fucking around. It is a funny coincidence that you both have white in your name. But thinking about it, now that I am playing a site that you could time bank and people could see what I'm playing for sure, I gotta check what my delay is and see how long a time bank is. And all right. Not the best session, sadly, today. But I think I'm happy with how I'm playing, honestly. Just that the big bluff of the day did not work out. I mean, the 50-no limit when I ripped it with blockers and 2 pairs and straights. Yeah, I'm not sure what my delay is right now. But a 5-minute delay sounds good. I mean, it doesn't have to be 5 minutes. How long is a time bank? I'll look into that after. Because yeah, again, I'm used to playing. Oh, we're gonna 3-bet here. Well, I don't know. In the big blind. This makes a call this time. Not sure. You flop shit though. What? No, sorry. This one. You decided not to 3-bet here. Hey, how's it going, Poker King? Yeah, I think my delay is pretty short. Again, because I have it around playing zone ignition, that you really don't need much of delay. 30 seconds is plenty because you can't think that often. I mean, maybe a whole hand, but yeah, true. All the streets for sure. 5 minutes may be best. So yeah, I may do that for the next one. I just gotta remember how to find where the delay's at. Yeah, this one I didn't really try. Let's just look at all the tables again. Well, we could run good for the last few minutes. 2 minutes or less. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty short for sure. Anyways, okay, if anyone is here that is on the site, please don't look at my hands. And yeah, my name's Poker Babo, so it's pretty obvious you could find me. All right, let's play this one, blinds against blinds. Pocket 5s. He calls. Okay, we got a club, at least. I'm gonna go check here. Check call. See what he decides to do. He checks. All right, now we need 8 is a straight 2, but we got a club, so at least we have a club that if he bets we could check, and reverse a check, and now, yep. Showdown value, I don't think I'm good. I'm checking, it seems like he has a showdown value hand, and he bets that pot. Whatever, just let it go. All right. All right. Moving on. 2.5. Is this going to be the first losing session we have on COINPOKER? Probably. We got really good in the last 10 minutes to book a win today because I bluffed off a stack in the 15 limits. That's $50, and I'm down at least another. So, yeah, we're down a little chunk. Thankfully, last few sessions have been good. We got plenty in. Not plenty, but we got. Matters is we're happy with our playing, and that's one spot I'm gonna look. The king queen off. Maybe tens is more of a good candidate to be bluffing with. But if I think they're 4-betting ace king pure, well, most of the time, and I could get ace jack or ace queen to call, to fold. But if they're calling those, of course, it's not a good bluff. I'll share it on my group. If you guys are into Discord, I'll be sharing that on the Discord. I got the link in the description. There's a lot of content, not a lot of poker people there, sharing hands, talking about all poker related content, lifestyle content, poker. I'll leave the link in the description. Usually get some pretty good feedback there. So it's a growing community that I really enjoy. And yeah, I'll share the hand there and see what people think. Let's get into the last 10 minutes. Let's just look at all tables. I think 5's in early position. Usually a fold. But yeah, 100% 5-minute delay from now on because definitely gives me a little paranoid because as well in that spot in the one I bluffed, he tanked, he went into the timing for a while. So 100% if he YouTubed for sure, he'd be able to see. I mean, come on, I'm not that big of a content creator. That'd be kind of crazy that someone, I mean, not that crazy. Poker community is small, but definitely could have been. Could have been that not having a delay cost me $50. Could be. Well, more. If you consider you would fold. All right, on the table one, we got pocket eights. I'll definitely be 3-bet. Oh, wait, under the gun 3-bet. Huh. I know if there's some flats in the button, it will be with something like eights. I don't love flatting. But we are in the button. I think it's under the gun. Screw it. Let's mix in some flats. For the most part, I'm just 3-betting or folding. But, come on, let's mix it up. Hopefully the big blind doesn't show up with 3-bet. That's a shitty spot, like, just flatting the button. And he does. And it's a shitty spot when you got a double flat. That's why it's better 3-betting yourself. How deep are we? We're not that deep. Yeah, I just don't like double flatting. Whatever. I remember someone talking about it when I did the boot camp about like having a flatting range in the button, and they said like, yeah, like there's some benefits, but then you end up in so many weird spots where you got a double flat, and that's a whole other strategy, and it's just complicated. And over here, let's raise it up. Blinds against blinds. Ace king is definitely good enough. Let's hopefully get some run good coming our way in the 15 limit, and that's definitely a nice flop. Put out a c-bet. 2 blinds. Let's see the third pot. It's pretty small. He calls on a brick. Bricks usually are good with overbets. So let's do that. Let's go for overbet. 7-6 we could be losing against now, but anyway, 7-6 I don't think gonna be check raising me with overbet. He calls. Eek. River brings in the flush, and I think now we just check. Hopefully it doesn't donk. We just check back. And we're good. Wow, we call our overbet with second pair. Non-believer right there. Maybe you're overbetting and just doesn't believe because you're overbetting. Let's go. Something coming our way. Ace jack off. What positions do we 3-bet? I think button. I definitely think we're going to be 3-betting the button for sure. Let's do it. I think ace jack off is definitely a 3-bet. He folds. We take it down. There's not too much action in the zone poker and 50 no limit. So it seems like it's just kind of be like this jump of playing 25 to kind of jumping a little bit to 100 no limit. I feel it seems like a big difference. It's 100 limit. I can imagine a good amount of grinders up there. So that sounds cool, man. Playing 100 no limit online definitely sounds like another level than 25. That's kind of like where everyone's at when they're starting. Pretty easy field pool altogether seems. But yeah, if things go my way, I'm going to definitely be putting a lot more hours playing online and studying, and I want to make content out of that, but not content like long format, because I think long format just doesn't go good. And people don't love it. I think people are used to mostly my long format content, and I agree. A lot more fun. So just keep online to reels and live streams. So maybe one day I'll live stream too on clubs. We could do that as well if there's enough games. And I definitely think the pretty good field pool over there, being a new site, makes 25 and 15 no limit over there. All right. Just playing at 15 no limit right now. All the hands we're getting is in the bigger game. I think it's a 3-bet. We just let go. A6 suited, right? And yeah, I'll let it go. Got another hand over here. King 10 suited. Let's raise it up. Funny when I was looking into pre-flop how tight you are against 3-bets in plenty of spots. I guess it's because of rake. Rake is pretty high. So, no, actually, no, everyone lets it go. All right. 5 more minutes. We need a miracle. But of course, like, we can't be winning every session. We've just been on quite a good run, both live and online. And yeah, 3 for 3 in streams. Oh, we got a hand up there. No, 3 for 3, 2 for 2. 2 for 2 in COINPOKER. A pretty good one. I think it was like up $100 in a few streams. That's definitely above average in 25. Well, this makes it 25 and 50, but mostly 25 no limit. Anyways, we're raising ace king off in the button. I'm glad I got those hands at the beginning because I'm not getting too many hands after that. This may be one if he 3-bets us because we will 4-bet. There it is. 25. Come on, man. Help us out. Help us out. Help us out. Get closer to the green. 27. Make it 27. Screw it. A little more expensive. He rips. He lets it go. All right. Well, something. Appreciate the 12 big blinds. All right. I can't complain. Most of the bluffs worked out, so I may even be breaking even with bluffs after that one. I mean, probably not because it was in a bigger one. The big bluff that didn't work out was in the 50, but plenty of them did. And one of them will be content. Well, both of them will. Well, yeah, the king queen will be for sure one too. 100%. All right. Check. Well, this should probably be let's look at all the tables. Down here, I made a kind of a light call, but he clicked it. He made it 2 big blinds and small blind called. It's suited. I don't know. Those are just weird spots, right? When the small blind calls to you, who the hell knows what's the range of calling the big blind when under the gun raises to 2 big blinds, small blind calls. Who knows what the big blind defending range is in such a specific spot? I definitely do not. Wow, that guy just flopped a full house down there. Yep. Thank you all for joining. A little quiet now. Just not too much going on. Always happy to talk about stuff, about poker, about life, fitness, whatever you guys want to talk to. The 7 people that are joining right now. Got my wife in the background. She's back, part of the streams. I may start streaming at 7 just so she could be in the background with her puppy working.
7 and putting down the
yeah, because usually when I stream 7 to 8, that's kind of shitty too because you could hear him crying sometimes.
Yeah.
So maybe better. I could just work for 2 hours and then do 8 to 9 like that. You could be hanging out here. I think it's better, right?
And I get to just write and stuff.
So new time for the streams, 8 p.m.
Yeah, probably better.
Works out a lot better.
I may be having to go out and check on them, but
whatever.
It's rarely the case, yeah.
That's fine if you have to. Ooh, look up there. Look at these pretty things. Pretty hands, and we got some action. 7.6. Whatever, 7.8. Screw it. A little bigger. Hopefully it doesn't get a tell in our slightly bigger size. Ooh. I think just having a flatting range against 4-bets is good. You know, against everything. Because if we rip it here, looks so strong, he's under the gun. So I think just having a flatting range against everything is just a good strategy. So I'm just going to call. Pretty safe flop. And now a lot of times as well, they just don't put you on pocket kings. Because they think you're going to rip at pocket kings, and they could just be going crazy with queens. That maybe they're going to call queens pre-flop anyways. But yeah, once he checks... I bet small. I bet small flop. Check, turn, and rip river. To look weird. Just lets it go. That's it. Ay, ay, ay. Did I ever check back? I don't know. I don't think so, right? I'd be block betting looking like an ace, like jack. He just immediately gave up. So definitely seemed like one of his bluffing ranges. Even ace king, I think he may consider calling once. All right, let's go back to all the tables. Yeah, it's interesting. Do we have to check back the flop? Because if he has a bluffing range, I mean, of course we give a free out to the ace hitting. Excuse me, but that's just 3 combos if he has an ace. And maybe if he was bluffing, he just spazzes once we check. I don't know. All right, down here, we're going to defend unless he 3-bets. Check. King, jack off. Offsuit, I don't think it's strong enough to 3-bet. Let's just flick in the call. And we flop top pair. Wait, let's find the table. There we go. So checking. Sorry, let me find the table again. There we go. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. He check raise. Yeah, check raising seems way too wide. Maybe ace jack. He just checks back. Not the best turn, but I think if he had a 10, he'd be betting the flop sometimes. Maybe not if he had 10-9. Maybe 10-9 is, oh, sorry. Maybe 10-9 is checking because he has showdown value. But I think it's betting it sometimes too. So now when he bets, I'm not completely believing it, not loving it, but thinking that sometimes he's betting a 10, right? For sure could be hands. And a backdoor flush comes in, that would make sense too. They starts betting the turn. So definitely a pretty shitty run out. Yeah, no. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm not loving it. Not loving it now, honestly. I mean, I have the king of spades. I got the king of spades, but, I mean, what 10 is not betting the flop? But what's the bluffs? He's just turning random cards into a bluff. If the spade missed, let's let it go. Yeah, I'm not sure about there, but we got another hand here. So let's just raise it up. This is the bigger one. This is the 50 no limit. So last hand. All right, let's just play a few more hands. Hopefully this one goes our way. And I've been sitting out by accident. Oh, I think I'm just out of time bank. Just lets it go. I'm out of time bank on one of them. So that one, let's just leave. I think I time bank a little too many times. All right, over here we get some action. We got top pair. It's a big blind. I think I'd be checking here. In the straights. We got the flush draw to go with it now. So that's nice. He bets and happy calling here. Definitely nice to have the flush draw to go with it. It's ace of diamonds. Ooh, what did I ask for? Did I ask for the ace of diamonds? Maybe I shouldn't have been greedy with ace of diamonds. That's for lower diamonds, so you'd feel more comfortable. Let's bet 2/3. Oh, it's funny when you ask for a specific card and they give it to you. Go for a check raise, dude. You got it. Go for a check raise. Again, check raise when he just calls. And we got the nuts, so of course we're good. All right, little something coming our way towards the end. Let me just make sure I don't pay a blind by mistake, because I don't see the option of like folding Like play till the big blind. I don't see that option. Maybe it's there and I don't see it. We got a few more hands. That's the last one here. Let's leave this table. And this one is an old one. I just had it set up. All right, now the 2 tables. Thank you everyone for joining. We're about to call it after this, and we indeed have a losing session. Is what it is. Especially in online, that's higher variances. And screw it, I may just play a few more. Just a little boring playing these 2 tables. All right, let's play one more over here. This one in early position, so we just let it go if nothing happens. Give us a hand. Let's go. Last hand. Last hand. Give us something. Nope. All right, that is it. Ba-bum. 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 I just had those in the background. Wait. All right. All right. We for sure had a losing session. Let's find out how much. Hopefully it wasn't over $100. Hey, when you play more aggressive. Oh, that's it? Oh, cool. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Just $45. $47. That's not bad at all. I thought it was done more. Do I still stream on Ignition? Yeah. I just right now, I'm good now. I just had a contract with them. So this is I had a contract with them for 5 reels. And in the last 2, I didn't have enough content. I mean, maybe I would have. I just wanted I wanted really interesting hands. So I needed to stream today to have footage for Tuesday's reel. Now I have enough content to make the 5 reels. Plenty of times I have enough in one stream to make 5. Just these last ones. There was a few ones. It was a few interesting spots, but not good enough. So now I'm all done with that. I'm back to, because after Tuesday, I do the last reel and maybe they want to do something more long-term. So if they give me a contract steadily, I will steadily be playing on COINPOKER. If not, I may go back to Ignition. Let's see. Because I do like COINPOKER, honestly. I do like the site. It just depends how I feel. If I want to be playing more. I don't know, honestly. I do think maybe filling in out, seeing what players, it seems similar. Honestly, the field pool, usually, like they say, Ignition is a weaker field pool just because it's anonymous. But I'm not sure. But till now, I didn't think about it just because I had to make content. So we will find out. I mean, maybe I'll stream as well on Clubs Poker. That's the one I do my meetup game on. I've never streamed on that site. So if there's enough games going on Sunday night, I may check it out. That could be fun to promote to people to join and play with me because that's where I have the meetup game on Tuesday. But yeah, anyways, had a losing session. Not that bad though, since I did rip a stack as a bluff. I'm going to find out later if it was good or not. I don't think it could be horrible. Maybe it's a little too strong of a hand to be turning into a bluff. That's just what I'm kind of thinking could be the case. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I will have a new vlog up this Sunday. I'm going to hustle this next week to get it done because it's a long one. It may be an hour long. And it's a really fun one. Super action and really pretty happy with how I played. Finding spots, finding bluffs. So if you haven't yet, I appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. And if you want to check out my previous vlog from last week, it is a one that didn't go my way. And I was pretty burnt out. But it's doing good. Sometimes when it's negative or sad shit, people like it. And yeah, dude, a lot of content creators on Clubs Poker, not Clubs GC. Anyways, thank you all. Do you want to say bye, Mama? Got my beautiful wife back there. That's her pajamas. And I'll see everyone. I'll update the delay to 5 minutes for sure to make sure no one can be checking out if I play on COINPOKER in the future. And I'll see everyone for the next stream. That'll probably